I know exactly what this is. This is Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
This is from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hey! Robots!
Dogs. Barking dogs.
Am I allowed to guess now?
I think that's a dog.
Sounds like a dog barking.
It's a barking dog.
A dog walking. Yeah, dog barking.
Dog barking down a hallway.
Okay, so this dog has a dream to become a musician, but he can't sing, so he keeps on barking, trying to sing, and this is him trying to bark orally.
Church bells?
It's like a school bell, like an academy bell.
Sounds like church bells. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
It's like church bells.
Well, it reminded me of a school bell at first, and then it turned into like a graveyard thing.
Yeah, that was my grandma's doorbell at her house. Was it the doorbell or was it her actual grandfather clock? I don't remember. It was a long time ago. All I remember was that she got mad because my sister took some ice cream and she told her not to. And yep.
A church bell ringing.
I can't hear it.
A grandfather clock ringing.
I know exactly what this is. This is the sound of those little screaming Freddy bears from Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Okay, it sounds like one of the aliens in Fallout.
That sounds like paranormal ghost. Kind of.
Sleep paralysis. That's just screaming sleep paralysis left and right to me. Wake up, you can't move. Oh. Is that my sister?
Chin chin!
Oh no, chin chin get ice cream.
I have no idea what this is.
This is the little Freddys that are on the bed.
Okay, so this reminds me of a dream I had where robots were taking over the world, and I was stuck in this blank room. Nothing was there except for a bowl of fruit. And I'm looking at the bowl of fruit, like, what do I do, oh Lord, with this bowl of fruit? And I'm sitting there for days upon months upon years trying to figure out what the heck do I do with this bowl of fruit to stop the robot apocalypse. And so I finally get the idea. I take the bowl of fruit, I step out of the room into the open air where they can easily vaporize me into a chicken, and I tell them, hey, robots, I come with fruit. And then the robots agreed to be nice, and they gave me flowers, and then I destroyed them all with a big smile on my face.
Sounds like a super mutant in Fallout.
No idea what that is. sounds so weird.
Sounds like there's a demon speaking into my ears.
Immediately, I started thinking of Freddy Fazbear.
It's an animatronic walking, and I believe it's Golden Freddy that's making that noise. Fredbear, that's what I meant.
This one reminds me of Parker.
Oh God.
It sounds like something Parker would do.
What is it?
It's like some deep laughing or whatever.
Oh no.
Sounds like if I had a nightmare about Parker,
It's probably like.
it's like the soundtrack to that. Like being chased through the woods by a big Parker demon. He's butcher knife in his hand.
For some reason, in retrospect, now I think of like, that's pretty much me without a prom date.
Fredbear. Yeah, that Fredbear or Nightmare. I mean, footsteps, laughter.
Have you played the game?
I've seen Markiplier play it.
That's just an animatronic running across the carpet. And it just opened the door. And he just screamed.
Oh, okay. Okay. Any other jump scares coming at me here? Is this...
That just sounds like, my best guess is Foxy's footsteps. Either that or just Bonnie or Chica's footsteps. Okay, definitely Foxy.
Till that last bit was a door. No. It was weird sounding. All of a sudden you hear like the door opening.
Do you get the scenario? What could be going on?
Like somebody like running away from something.
I don't know.
I'm waiting now. I'm tensed up. That episode of Teletubbies where there was that little puppet guy in that house going from like window to window, and he's just singing. Then you hear him run down to another window, and he pops out and starts singing again. That's what that reminds me of. Until that jump scare came in the end, and I'm
Thinking about Foxy.
yeah, I'm thinking Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm thinking Arby's. I'm pretty hungry too.
That sounds like Boomers and Gears of War. Oh, yep. Sounds like Boomers and Gears of War.
This is. I think of like people running to the ice cream store, opening the door and then realizing that it's not an ice cream store, it's a butcher. And so they run out of the butcher store and then they run away back home.
Oh, shoot, that's a door. It's not in the grass. Well, maybe it is in the grass. No, I don't think it's in grass. Shoot. That's not okay. I almost cussed a little bit there. It sounds like I'm underwater, like in a car underwater. But sometimes it sounds like you're running like a glass over a wooden table.
Ow. That's not Fredbear. That's not Freddy. That is, I believe, Chica and Bonnie.
I want to say it kind of sounds, it's kind of muffled, but it kind of sounds like almost, yeah, that sounded kind of scary-ish in some ways, I guess.
I don't know how to explain that. It sounded like something, like someone maybe dying or something. Like they're breathing hard and like there's an explosion.
So that's the sound of their breathing that you're supposed to hear? Might be Nightmare, but I'm going to guess that's the breathing you hear when you like listen to the door.
And they're all correct.
That's the jump scare sound.